Hi guys, thank you for being interested in Sensors on Call. Now, Sensors on Call is actually the first instrument that I've designed for the call center industry. It is an instrument to determine who's the best type of call center agent, who's going to work best in your call center, but also will, from a retention point of view, will stay the longest. And we know absenteeism and attrition are two big hurdles in the call center industry. But I think in order to explain to you how this works, I'm going to tell you the story behind it, because that really gives it just a totally different dynamic. When I started Century Intelligence in 2000, it's a long time ago, I was starting to dabble into adult sensory processing. I used to work with kids with sensory processing, and then realized I got to do research here, and I need the busiest, noisiest, smelliest, craziest work environment. And if I go into that, I can prove that your level of sensory sensitivity, your sensory thresholds, will be a determiner of your productivity and your performance levels. Well, needless to say, I walked and stepped into a call center for the first time in my life, and I was like blown away. It was this beehive of activity. Thousands of people sitting, high density environments right on top of each other, and they were on the call the whole time. It was crazy. And then my hypothesis was, if you've got low thresholds, I know genetically you're wired like this. You could be a perfect performer. You could have absolute brilliant skills, but you're not really suited to work in that environment. So sensory sensitive people with low thresholds will find the noise, the activity, and people in these space, the smells, the too much stimulation, totally overloaded. It will make them anxious. It will make them irritable. It will make them struggle with focus and attention. And you need focus and attention to just be on that call and be the best version of helping that client. The opposite is true for high threshold sensory seekers. This group of people love activity, variety, noise. They thrive on that. And that was what my hypothesis was originally. And obviously that in my research, I've proven that. I actually finished and I graduated in 2012, but I actually studied 4 different types of call centers, and then looking at performance, productivity, absenteeism in these 4 call centers. And my research was clear. Those agents with low thresholds who are more sensory sensitive, they struggled more with absenteeism, and they took longer time between calls, and then ultimately they did leave the call center space because the environment wasn't suited for them. And I found the opposite with our sensory seekers. They thrive on it, less absenteeism, high performance ratings. They also, in a collections call center, could actually generate more collections. So we know this from research and science. Environments, while conducive for some, could be totally detrimental to others. And this is what Sensors on Call is all about. So this is literally was the start of my sensory intelligence journey in doing self-assessments online. So it's literally a tool where call centers can use this to determine, are they choosing the call center agent based on their inherent suitability? Not performance, but will they be able to manage that environment? And then just to throw a spanner in the wheel with remote working, this is different now. So this tool we can also use who should be working back in the office in the hype and the activity of a busyness, and who should actually stay working from home. You know, I know we can't always ideally split it so 50-50, but it gives us a really good indication. How do we optimize an individual based on their thresholds and how they respond to the environment? So if you want to have productive call center agents, really good quality client service, and increase your revenue and your profits, this is most certainly a tool that you can add to your current process to choose the best agent and to keep the best agents, and to help your agents as well to be the best version of themselves. If we can help you in any regard, follow the links on this page and we can certainly set you up. And then happy calling and take care. Thanks for listening. Cheers.